What's up, everybody? Just like usual, in every first half of the season and then after the reloaded part of each season, I put out my loadout videos, and then I try to do a long range and a close range meta video. Today's that long range video. Just like the one for the first half of season 3, we have 5 LMGs and 5 ARs, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, and just like last time, I'm going to start with the LMGs. With both the LMGs and AR, depending on just your general preference, you could order these in any way you want, but these are the orders that I think that the LMGs and the ARs go right now. I definitely think there's more LMGs or ARs that you could put on this list that fit within the meta. Really, the RPD was the main LMG that got left off. I think the Stoner still has a place. Definitely the Bruin. I think those have places. The Royale, maybe. But the problem with the Mono Warfare movement, and the reason why, as you can see, the PKM's number 5, is just slow movement, slow ADS, slow reload. The Mono Warfare guns are just slow. With that being said, I think the PKM is the best Mono Warfare LMG at this time. Really good time to kill, no recoil, a lot of ammo in the default mag. And it's the same build it's always been. Monolithic suppressor, extended barrel, attack laser, VOK 3x optic, and snatch grip. You could drop the laser for 150 round or 200 round belt and just be toxic. I don't think it's worth it. You could also drop the laser for sleight of hand, but I think the bigger thing here is getting that faster ADS, as well as aim stability, and so I definitely think the attack laser is the way to go, but of course you can always run things differently. And then I have the DP at number 4. There's debate, like I said, that any of these could go in any slot. I think the DP could go all the way up to 1. It could stay all the way down at 4. It's a good balance of time to kill, ammo, low recoil control, and you get 10 attachments with it. I definitely think there's an argument to move it up the list, but I like it at number 4. It's the same build that you've seen in any of my videos. MX silencers, 680mm barrel, hand stop, 105 round pan, lengthened ammo, 3 to 6 times, Empress VZV, polymer grip, hard scope, and on hand. Number 3, I definitely think number 3 and 4 are swappable. Number 3 is the Whitney. The Whitney seems to have less recoil and even just less visual recoil to me than the DP, which is why I ended up putting it a little bit higher. The bigger problem is you end up with a 45 round mag. And it's the same build, just like the DP that you've seen before. The MX silencer, the MK9 barrel, the hand stop, your choice of optic, the CGC R4 stock, hard scope, on hand for that faster ADS, the 303 45 round mag. I just find that's the way to have like no recoil at all. You could move up to the 30-06, which gives you the normal amount of recoil you would have, a little faster time to kill, but you're probably going to hit less shots. And you could try the 50 BMG 150, but that's really going to give you a lot more recoil, and I wouldn't recommend it. So just for balance of control and time to kill, definitely go the 45 round mag, and then lengthened with that. Number 2 is going to be the Fin. I have debated putting the Fin all the way to number 4. I know, I just realized I said PKM's the only Mono Warfare one, but the Fin still, as far as I know, has the fastest long-range time to kill. The reason that doesn't make it number 1, despite it having low recoil to fast time to kill, is you run out of ammo. Its fast time to kill really comes from using an adverse barrel, which greatly increases the fire rate, but it does give you an extremely fast time to kill, and it's the same build it's always been. Monolithic suppressor, long shot adverse, tac laser, VOK 3 times, and commando 4 bullet. At number 1, probably the most recoil on this list, but got Cold War mobility, Cold War ADS, unlike the Fin, and it's top 3, I think, fastest times to kill at long range. Might actually be 1 or 2, but definitely top 3 last time I checked. And it's agency suppressor, task force barrel, axe arms 3 times, field agent grip, and I actually like to go fast mag. 125 is also viable, but because you get, I think, 75 rounds, I'd rather go with the fast mag. This is another case where you could drop the mag altogether, go airborne elastic wrap, or go with the Raider combat stock for some movement. But just because it's Cold War gun, the movement's already pretty good on it, I like to go ahead and stick with the fast mag for the faster reload. That's my LMGs. Like I said, you could put them in any order. The RPD and the Stoner have an argument to be on this list, as well as the Bruin. Not the Bren anymore because it got nerfed. The Royale, it's just way too slow, and you might as well run the PKM then. So move on to ARs. ARs, just like LMGs, I think I mentioned already. Put them in any order your list, depending on preference, playstyle, feel, what you like, but these are definitely the 5 best ARs in my mind. ARs that got left off this list really are the Cold War AK, the XM4, I think would take number 5. If you did a full 10 list, I would consider putting the Automaton on here because it's just such little recoil, but that didn't make the list either. AMAX not anymore because it got destroyed in Season 3 Reloaded update. So, there's really only the XM4, maybe the Cold War AK left off this list. Other than that, I really think these are the 5 best, no question. Number 5 is going to be the Farah. It's the same Farah build it's always been. This could still be, like I said, number 1, depending on how you play and what you think of each one of these guns. Goose Presser, Spetsnaz RPK barrel, Spetsnaz grip, 60 round mag, and Axe Arms 3 times. Same thing it's been for every Cold War AR ever. Number 4, probably some controversy, is I have the STG as my 4th best. I know a lot of people put this as number 1. I just don't like the way it feels. To get the faster time to kill, you have to put on the 60 round mag, and that gives you way more bounce than any other gun on this list. And the 50 just doesn't feel like it kills fast enough. I feel like I have to use a whole mag to down 2 or kill down 1 full one, and it just doesn't feel great to me. But it does have like no recoil. Everyone should know this build by now. It's MX silencer, 760mm, hand stop, Granco 50 round, lengthened, your choice of optic, polymer grip, either the weighted stock or the precision stock. I've heard that the weighted stock doesn't actually do anything, but it feels like it does to me, and so otherwise go with the precision stock. Acrobatic, Vital doesn't really increase your time to kill. You could go sleight of hand because you only have the 50. And other than that, nothing else, like focus doesn't do anything, and nothing else is worth it. So I go with Acrobatic, and then on hand once again for that faster ADS speed. Number 3 is the Vargo. It dropped. It was immediately like the meta. Then it got nerfed, and it was like top tier viable, still good. Then it got buffed a little bit, and I definitely think it's within the meta now, or at the top part of the top tier viable. It's the same build as every AR. Ferrofluid Blueprint is literally this build. Goose Presser, Task Force Barrel, Axe Arms 3 times, Spetsnaz Grip, and Spetsnaz 60 round. One note, really odd how you have Task Force and then Gru and Spetsnaz. Little odd thing that I just noticed. Number 2 is the NZ. The NZ I definitely think has an argument for being number 1, which if you've watched any of my loadout videos, you probably know what number 1 is. It's been number 1 for a while now, ever since it got buffed at the beginning of Season 3 or like mid-Season 2. I think it was beginning of Season 3. This would be number 1 if you didn't have to switch to automatic every single time you pick up this loadout, because the burst barrel is the best barrel still. They haven't changed anything, so it's still overall the best barrel. And then, like usual, MX silencer. I rock the hand stuff just to eliminate any recoil at all. I know some people will do something like the Strife angled because they're not worried about recoil control and they're taking the aim steadiness. I don't think that's a good move. I think if you're going to do anything, you go M3 ready grip for ADS speed, aim walking movement speed. It doesn't have a whole lot of recoil, so you don't worry about the negative recoil. Or you do SMLE pistol grip for the sprint to fire. Or the Mark 6 aim down sight, but I like sticking with the hand stop. And then this 60 round or 6.5mm 50 round mag is the best mag. You can run 40, and I think that drops off slightly farther, just a few meters, but the time to kills are pretty much identical. So I'd rather take the 10 extra bullets. Lengthened, your choice of optic, polymer grip. On the stock, you can go the MK3 SC stock or the Orb Weaver E-Pack. The big difference is the MK3 SC stock hurts your movement speed, but so does the Orb Weaver pack. But the Orb Weaver pack also hurts your ADS speed and your sprint to fire speed. And it's got such little recoil, I don't worry about the extra recoil control that you supposedly get from using the Orb Weaver. And then Acrobat and on hand. You could run Frenzy. Frenzy's decent. Brace apparently is broken, literally doesn't do anything. And you have a silencer, so you don't need unmarked. So I end up going with Acrobatic, or I would go with Frenzy. And then on hand once again for the ADS speed. And last but not least, number 1 is still the BAR to me. Its headshot multiplier is still 1.8 times, which is absolutely insane. So if you're going to hit your headshots, this thing is the best AR, LMG, whatever you want to use for long range. This is the best option in my opinion. It's the number 1 AR. It's not up for debate. Like I say, if the NZ's best barrel wasn't burst, maybe. But to me, it's not up to debate that the BAR is the best. Slow rate of fire is very unforgiving, but if you hit your shots, especially if you hit headshots, this thing can absolutely melt people and give them no reaction time. The build's the same as it's been for a while now. MX silencer, 30-inch barrel, hand stop, 8mm 40-round mags, lengthened, your choice of optic, polymer grip, Chariot WR stock, hard scope. It doesn't have a lot of recoil, so you can go acrobatic. You can go sleight of hand because that 40 is not quite enough sometimes. And then on hand for your ADS speed. I really think the BAR is the best long-range option. I've really only used the BAR and the NZ recently. A little bit of STG here and there. but I definitely think the BAR is the way to go. That all being said, I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate if you watch all the way through, you click around. I appreciate all the watch time. Please don't forget to like, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload my short range video, as well as any news coming out about Season 4 that's coming up the next week, Fortune's Keep, the likely new Resurgence map. I don't think they're replacing Caldera. Any of that new information, hit that notification bell so you know when that information comes out. And then down below, let me know what you think of my long-range options. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I just the worst? Am I the best? Let me know down below. But I will see you on Rebirth Island, soon to be Fortune's Keep, Caldera. Get frying. Have a good day. Bye.